Hey guys, we're sitting up here in Kansas, November 19th. We're overlooking one of our analogic food plots. We're up here on the deer hut. As you guys can hear, we got a pretty strong wind between 15 and 17 miles throughout, an hour throughout the evening's hunt. But we are overlooking one of our corn feeders. We were running the jack. So we run the Just Add corn from Analogic, and it's a 50-pound bag of jack for every 100 pounds of corn, and that works out really well for an overall good supplement and attractant for your deer herd. And there's also a protein block there. Right now we got a ton of dove, probably 15-20 of them on the ground chowing down on some of that corn. So overall it'll probably be a pretty good even hunt. We're sitting right there in the middle of the rut. A lot of it seems like the bucks are still chasing quite a bit, not necessarily right there at the lockdown at this point in time, but it's got to be getting pretty close. So I'm hoping we're going to run into one of our mature bucks this evening, whether he's coming out here to eat on their analogic or the food plots, or if he's with a doe. So we'll go ahead and get quiet and take you guys along for the hunt. Alright guys, well, as you guys can see, we did end up harvesting that deer. That was our target deer. He actually came in right up to the corn feeder and the jack. We've had this blind here a long time, and this is actually the first deer I've actually shot out of this blind, I think in 20 years. So I was really proud to be able to harvest him, and hopefully we get down here and make a successful recovery. So we'll take you guys along for the rest of the hunt.
Hey guys, well, we ended up recovering the buck. He ran a little bit further than what I anticipated, but we recovered him the following morning here, and I ended up making a really good entry, but the exit's really what got us. I watched that deer for I think 45 minutes on one bed. He crossed the fence about 60 yards and then bedded down there, and then he got back up, went another 20-30 yards and bedded once again. We had some decent blood, and he continued to make his way throughout the evening, just further and further. I think we were probably about 300 yards, 300 or 400 yards into it. But he's a good quality deer. I think he's probably either 3.5 to 4.5 years old, and for the most part, it was a successful hunt. We gave him enough time, that we gave him throughout the night, so we're sitting right there at 14 hours, after we ended up recovering. So we'll take you guys along for the rest of the years there, and I appreciate everybody that follows us, and like always, hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature, and best luck on your upcoming hunt.